Just want to be careful with those girls, Biff. That's all. Don't make any promises. No promises of any kind. Because a girl, you know, they always believe what you tell them. You're very young, Biff. You're too young to be talking seriously to girls. Too young entirely, Biff. You want to watch your schooling first. Then, when you're all set, there'll be plenty of girls for a boy like you. That's all. Girls pay for you, eh? Ha! Boy, you must really be making a hit. I've been wondering why you polished the car so careful. Hey, don't leave the hubcaps, boys.
Now Willy is no longer in the kitchen. He is out in the yard, in a time long past, when the trees branched over the house, when there was space, sunlight, and his boys were young.
That's it. Good work. You're doing all right, Hap. Biff, the first thing we gotta do when we get time is clip that big branch over the house. Afraid it might fall in a storm and hit the roof. Tell you what, we get a nice rope and sling her around. And we climb up there with a couple of saws and we take her down. As soon as you finish the car, boys, I want to see you. I got a surprise for you, boys.
What do you got, Pop? Hey, how's that chine, Pop? Professional, huh?
Terrific job, boys. Good work, Biff.
Where's the surprise, Pop?
In the backseat of the car.
Boy, oh, boy! Hey, what is it, Dad? Tell me what you bought.
Never mind. Something I want you to have.
It's a punching bag! Oh, Pop!
It's got Gene Tunney's signature on it.
Gee, how'd you know we wanted a punching bag?
Well, that's the best thing for the timing.
Hey, did you see the new football I got?
What'd you get the new ball, Biff?
Well, the coach told me to practice my passes.
So what, he gave you a ball?
Well, I borrowed it from the locker room.
I want you to return that.
I told you, Pop. I'm bringing it back.
Sure, he's got to practice with the regulation ball, doesn't he? Coach will probably congratulate you on your initiative.
Oh, he keeps congratulating my initiative all the time.
That's because he likes you. Somebody else took that ball to be an uproar. What's the report, boys? Hey, what's the report?
Well, where did you go this time, Pop? Gee, we were lonesome for you.
Lonesome, eh?
Yeah, missed you every minute.
You don't say. Tell you a secret, boys. Don't breathe this to a soul. Someday I'm going to have my own business, and I'll never have to leave home anymore.
Like Uncle Charlie, huh?
Oh, bigger than Uncle Charlie. Uncle Charlie's not liked. He's liked, but he's not well liked.
Well, where did you go this time, Pop?
Well, I got on the road, went north to Providence, met the mayor.
The mayor of Providence?
I was sitting in the hotel lobby.
Well, what did he say?
He said, good morning. I said, you got a fine city here, Mayor. Then I bought him a cup of coffee. Oh, then I went on to Waterbury. Waterbury's a fine city, big clock city, famous Waterbury clock. Sold a nice bill there.
Gee, I'd love to go with you sometime, Pop.
Soon as summer comes,
Promise?
you and Happy and I'll show you all the towns. America's full of beautiful towns and fine, upstanding people. And they know me, boys. Oh, they know me up and down New England. The finest people. And when I bring you fellas up there with me, they're going to be open sesame for all of us. Because one thing, boys, I have friends. I can park my car in any street in New England and the cops are protected like their own. This summer, eh?
Yeah.
We take our bathing suits.
And we'll carry your bags, Pop.
Oh, won't that be something? Me coming into the Boston stores with you boys carrying my bags. What a sensation.
Hey, Biff, where are you? Hey, Biff, you were supposed to study with me today.
Hey, look at Bernard. What are you looking so anemic about, Bernard?
He's got to study, Uncle Willie. He's got Regents next week.
Let's box, Bernard.
Now, Willie, hey, listen, Biff, I heard Mr. Birnbaum say if you don't start studying math, he's going to flunk you and you won't graduate. I heard him.
Now, what are you talking about? With scholarships at 3 universities, they're going to flunk him?
But I heard Mr. Birnbaum say...
Don't be a pest, Bernard. What an anemic.
Okay. I'm waiting for you in my house, Biff.
Hey, Bernard's not well liked, is he?
He's liked, but he's not well liked. That's right, Pop.
That's just what I mean. Bernard can get the best marks in school, you understand? But when he gets out in the business world, you understand? You're going to be 5 times ahead of him. That's why I thank Almighty God you're both built like Adonises. Because, you know, in the business world, it's appearance that counts. The man who creates a personal interest is the man who gets ahead. Be liked. You'll never want. Well, take me, for instance. I never have to stand in line to see a buyer. Willy Loman's here. That's all they have to know, and I go straight through.
Did you knock him dead, Pop?
Knocked them cold in Providence, slaughtered them in Boston.
Hello, dear.
Sweetheart. Hey, you guys, since when do you let your mother carry wash up the stairs?
Hey, grab hold there, Hat. Hop, hop, hop.
Did you sell anything?
Did 500 gross in Providence, 700 gross in Boston?
No. Wait a minute, I've got a pencil. That makes your commission 200. My God, $212.
Well, I didn't figure it yet, but
How much did you do?
well, I did 180 gross in Providence. No. It came to roughly 200 gross on the whole trip.
200 gross?
Yeah,
Well,
the trouble was that 3 of the stores were half closed for inventory in Boston. Otherwise, I'd have broke records.
well, it makes $70 and some pennies. That's very good.
My God. $70. If business don't pick up, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Next week, you'll do better.
I'll knock 'em dead. I'll go to Hartford. You know, I'm very well liked in Hartford. You know, Linda, the trouble is, people don't seem to take to me.
Oh, don't be foolish.
Oh, I know it when I walk in. They laugh at me.
Now, why? Why should they laugh at you? Don't talk that way, Willie.
Well, I don't know the reason for it, but they pass me by. I'm not noticed.
Well, you're doing wonderful, dear. You're making $70 to $100 a week.
Yeah, but I gotta be at it 10, 12 hours a day. Other men, I don't know why, but they do it easier. I can't seem to stop myself. I talk too much. Man ought to come in with a few words. It's one thing about Charlie. He's a man of a few words, and they respect him. I joke too much. I'm not dressing to advantage, maybe.
Willie, darling, you're the handsomest man in the world.
Oh, no, Linda.
To me, you are the handsomest. And the boys, Willie. Few men are idolized by their children the way you are.
And often when remembering Linda, a certain woman would come to mind. A woman he had met in Boston.
Oh, you do make me laugh, Willie. It's good for me. Oh, I think you're such a wonderful man. That's why I picked you.
You picked me, eh?
I did. I've been sitting at that desk day in and day out, watching all the salesmen go by. But you've got such a sense of humor. We do have such a good time together, don't we?
Sure. Why do you have to go now?
It's almost 2 o'clock.
Ah, come on in.
My sisters would be scandalized. When will you be back?
2 weeks about. Will you come up again?
Sure thing. You're so sweet. Such a kidder.
See you the next time I come to Boston?
And I'll put you right through to the buyers.
Right. Well, bottoms up.
Oh, you just kill me, Willie. You kill me. Oh, thanks for the stockings. I love a lot of stockings. Good night.
Good night. Keep your paws open.
Oh, Willie!
You are, Willie, the handsomest man. You've got no reason to
I'll
feel...
make it all up to you, Linda.
Oh, there's nothing to make up, darling. You're doing fine. Better than
What's
ever.
that? What are you doing?
Well, I was just mending my stockings. They're so
I
expensive.
won't have you mending stockings in this house. Now throw them out.
Where is he? If he doesn't study.
Oh, you give him the answers, Bernard.
I do, but I can't honor Regents. That's a state exam. They're liable to arrest me.
Where is he? Where is he? I'll whip him.
Better give back that football, Willie. It's not nice.
Biff, where is he? Why is he taking everything?
He's too rough with the girls, Willie. All the mothers are afraid of him.
I'll whip him.
He's
I'll
driving a
whip
car
him.
without a license.
Shut up!
All the mothers are afraid
Shut
of
up!
him.
If he doesn't buckle down, he's going to...
Get out of here!
That's right, Willie. You've just
There's
got to do
nothing the
something.
matter with him. You want him to be a worm like Bernard? He's got spirit, personality, loaded with unloaded. What's he stealing? He's giving it back, isn't he? Why is he stealing? What did I tell him? Well, I never told him anything but decent things.